Good morning. This is Daniel with the Legacy of Daniel podcast. You are listening into my show called the Book of Ephesians and its mysteries. And lately I've been trying to give some morning motivation videos, just kind of short clips on some of Ephesians, some of what Paul said, and giving my opinion on some of these verses. And I try to give an understanding, some wisdom for both believers and non-believers. I do believe that there is a Christ, a true one, but I don't believe in what often people claim in kind of group belief. I believe we have to kind of find our path and kind of walk our journey, and we do that kind of really by really listening into what Paul says here. The Book of Ephesians is a wonderful book to listen to get some real good advice on how to kind of direct your life and your walk in life. We've been talking on the habitation, building a habitation, and that comes from courage, comes from works, comes from cleanliness. Cleanliness is very important. It comes from how we see ourselves in the world, and how we see the world, and how we participate in the world and participate with others, how we lift others up around us. That is very, very important. Building our own kingdom walls to keep out the chaos, discord, and anyone that tries to trample upon us. Keeping that serpent out, that evil out, is very, very important. And as you grow up into the true Christ. You grow up into this beauty of a heavenly place where there's blessings abundantly available for everyone. They kind of flourish in your kingdom and around you, and as others come to participate in your life or whatever it is that you may be bringing to the marketplace, they also begin receiving those blessings. And that is not an easy thing for the individual that is providing those blessings, providing or working towards that habitation. It takes a lot of work and a lot of energy and a lot of time, a lot of dedication. You have to be committed to this, and you have to have some rules. And Paul talks of some of these rules, and one of those is, as we've been saying, building a habitation, being obedient to parents and not just running off. Allowing enlightenment to kind of remove the veil from our eyes and really seeing the world for what it is, people for who they truly are, both good and evil. And that we should really work to make it so that we are creating this habitation through cleanliness, so that we can all be quickened together, by the true Christ. And this is done by grace. Grace is hugely important. Grace is, like, I see it as courage. It's the seed of courage, and we have to have the courage to understand that grace is something more than just a spiritual or mystical phenomenon. It is you truly having the courage to go forth and stepping forward out into the world, stepping forward to others, helping others, and not being afraid of embarrassing yourself, making mistakes, not being afraid of sin or this or that relating to belief, or if this is good or that is evil. Just go. And if you're truly intent on creating a better world for yourself and others around you, you speak appropriately, you dress appropriately, act appropriately out in the world, cleanliness and the blessings that come from cleanliness will follow you and begin to be sowed around you onto other people. So don't take a deterministic view. Don't take a view on all this sin and what's not sin, what does this mean, what that means. You really have to kind of go forth with grace and allow yourself to grow, mature up into the true word, mature up into the true Christ, and establish yourself as a holy temple for yourself and for others, and use it for good. Use it to strengthen yourself, strengthen others. It takes a lot of work, lots of energy, and you really have to be committed. Be a true soldier of Christ, be a true king, be a true queen, whatever it is you need to be, however you need to see yourself, step off the white horse. Make sure that white horse, when it comes a galloping, that you understand it and you're not jumping on it. Excitement is a great thing, but excitement can at times lead us to perhaps immature moments of maybe we just get caught up in euphoria, or you get caught up in a moment, which is nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But use it for good and try to, avoid those situations so that you do not have to kind of correct yourself in any way. Not saying that's bad. I correct myself all the time. I get a lot of excitement that comes from my projects that I may be working on, starting this YouTube thing. I get excited when I get a video with some views, but that, you can hear the white horse galloping. So you got to be careful. Stay humble. Stay based in reality. And that is, and when you can do that, your habitation grows abundantly, and the blessings just kind of spill out. So that's it for today. I hope I'm speaking in a manner that is, edifying for both the believers and non-believers. Non-believers may have a hard time with what I say, but this is for the public marketplace. This isn't for the religious world. This isn't for those who want to criticize someone on their opinion on the word or opinion on anything related to the Bible or religion. But this is for society. This is for the marketplace, so that we all truly can strengthen one another and work to fight against evil that wants to destroy the marketplace that we need to thrive and participate in society with one another. So be strong, strengthen your holy temple, strengthen your habitation, make it bigger, build up your kingdom walls and keep out any evil. Strengthen one another, strengthen those in your environment, strengthen the environment that you're in with cleanliness, and go forth and aspire to be something great for the world.